There are stories that sound mythical, and then there are stories that awaken something deep within us. This is one such story, the life of Pambatti Siddhar, the serpent sage, one of the 18 great Tamil Siddhars who transformed from a humble snake catcher into a realized master. Long ago, near the sacred hills of Marudamalai in Tamil Nadu, lived a poor man who caught snakes for a living. People called him Pambatti, meaning snake charmer. He was simple, uneducated, and struggled to survive. But inside him lived a silent question. Is life only about survival, or is there something more? One day, while trying to catch a snake, something miraculous happened. A radiant sage appeared before him, believed to be Satai Muni Siddhar. The sage looked into his eyes and said, "Why chase snakes outside when the real serpent lies within you?" Pambatti was puzzled. "What do you mean, Swami?" The sage smiled. "There's a serpent coiled inside you, your kundalini, the divine energy. Tame that, and you'll know the universe." Those words changed him forever. That moment marked the beginning of his inner journey. He left behind his old life and went deep into the forests and caves near Marudamalai hills. There he meditated, chanted Lord Muruga's name, and began seeking the serpent within. He sang, "Vali Swaran Thunayaga Nan Vajum Vajiila." With Muruga's grace, I walk this path of truth. Years passed. Through intense tapas and meditation, his awareness deepened. He realized the snake was not his enemy, it was his energy. The same life force that moves a snake in the forest moves within every human being. To him, the snake became a symbol of transformation. A snake sheds its skin to grow. In the same way, when a person sheds the ego and old beliefs, the true self emerges. He began to see every thought, every emotion, every desire as a serpent. If uncontrolled, it could bite, but if mastered, it could guide one to liberation. What made Pambatti Siddhar special was the way he expressed divine wisdom. He didn't use scriptures or high philosophy. He spoke the language of ordinary people, simple, poetic Tamil filled with truth. He would say, "Pambatti Nan Pambatti, Pambattai Kandayan. I am the snake charmer, and I have seen the real snake." He wasn't talking about catching snakes anymore. He meant he had awakened the inner serpent, the divine consciousness sleeping within all of us. Through his spiritual practice, he gained many siddhis, mystical powers. He could communicate with snakes, heal the sick, and calm the storms of nature. But he never used these powers for fame. He always said, "It's not magic. When the mind becomes pure, nature listens." He lived a simple life, full of compassion. Villagers would call him whenever snakes entered their homes. He never killed them. He chanted mantras, blessed the creature, and safely released it back into the wild. His devotion to Lord Muruga was deep and personal. He spoke to the Lord like a friend, sometimes arguing, sometimes laughing, sometimes crying. Through that love, the line between devotee and God disappeared. He realized that Muruga was not just outside, but inside, as light, awareness, and bliss. After years of meditation and divine communion, Pambatti Siddhar attained Jiva Samadhi, a state where the body and soul merge with the infinite while still alive. His Samadhi is believed to be near Marudamalai, where people even today feel his presence and peace. Before his liberation, he sang, "Parandayan, Parantayan, Parakum, Paramanidam, Serantayan." I have flown and merged with the Supreme. The snake charmer had become one with the cosmic serpent, pure consciousness itself. But Pambatti Siddhar's story is not just about ancient miracles. It's about us. His life teaches that divinity is not limited to saints. It lives within everyone, waiting to be awakened. He showed that you don't need temples or rituals to know God. You only need awareness. Your fears, your emotions, your thoughts, they are the serpents within. When you watch them calmly instead of reacting, they lose their poison. They become your power. Pambatti Siddhar's wisdom was simple. Don't fear life. Understand it. Don't chase outside. Turn inward. Don't fight your mind. Befriend it. Through simplicity, awareness, and devotion, anyone can transform. He proved that even a snake charmer can reach enlightenment, because truth doesn't depend on who you are, but how deeply you seek. So the next time you see a snake, remember, it's not just an animal. It's a sacred reminder of your own inner power. Like the snake, you too can shed the old and rise renewed. When you tame your inner serpent, your thoughts, your emotions, your desires, you awaken the divine within. That is the essence of Pambatti Siddhar's life, from catching snakes outside to awakening the cosmic serpent inside. He showed that when awareness meets love, even a simple life becomes divine. The serpent sage reminds us, grace can descend on anyone. Truth hides in simplicity, and the real temple is within you. Awaken it, and you will see that the divine has always been right where you are.